Our Bible have 66 books. This all Bible can be named like love story of love between God and a human being. First chapters, I think from the first chapter of creation of the world until chapter 11, it's a roller coaster of relationship between God and human being. God in Adam and Eve, God wants to show his love, but they make mistakes, make sin, and all these others are first 11 chapters of Bible. It's a broken relationship between human being and God. Actually, we start with the chapter 12 of Genesis, but even one chapter before, in chapter 11, you can read about Babylon Tower. The people tried to reach God through tower, and they've fallen from this tower. So God decided himself to help us to come out from the conflict between human being and God. In chapter 12, Genesis, focus of God on one man named Abraham. In chapter 12, God told Abraham, go to the land which I will show you. If we read the chapter 12, first verse, and he said, I will show the land what I chose, and you have to follow me and go to this land. Secondly, in these first three verses, he promised Abraham three things: land, people, and in verse number 3, he told about purpose of this relationship between Abraham and God. He told him that all the families in the world will be blessed through you. So we have three things in the first three verses of Genesis 12. It's God promised to Abraham land, people, and the purpose. All these three purposes, all these three things, still today a purpose or subject of conflict. Land of, which is called land of Israel now. It's a promised land what he promised to Abraham. It's a subject of conflict. People, Israel, Israelites, Jewish people or Israeli. And third, purpose. Purpose, it means that all the people will be blessed through the descendants of Abraham, through these people, and we can see the purpose is also subject of conflict. The land of Israel, it's a very special place. God chose this land to reveal himself. In many places, God told that you, Jewish people, is my witness. And these people can exist on this land for the purpose to give us all this, his book, all the knowledge about God. If you want, we can say that Jewish people and the land, it's a vehicles or a way how God wants to reveal himself to us. We cannot find in another place in the world where God shown up himself. God revealed himself first of all to Jewish people in Mount Zion, and then actually everything was all the stories were covered, all the Bible was happened in the land of Israel. It's a first law in Mount Zion. Jesus, Son of God, was preached only in the land of Israel. He never come out of this area. He preached only for his people and only for his land. And actually, returning back Jesus to this earth will happen again to the land of Israel, actually to Jerusalem. And you remember that Jesus gives all this his talk with his disciples, and it's very interesting place in Acts chapter 1. After all the after all this crucifixion of Jesus, he appeared before his disciples on 40th day, And book of Acts start with a very interesting passage. Acts chapter 1, 6. You have to imagine the disciples have not seen Jesus after crucifixion. No, he showed up they saw him in different places but never been together, all disciples, and first time they see Jesus before their eyes. And of course they want to ask the most important question. What do you think what they ask Jesus? What you will ask Jesus if he will appear before your eye? Maybe you will ask him, God, is my name is written in book of life? Of course, maybe all of us decide to ask this question, but disciples asking different question. In Action chapter 1, 6, they said, God, today is the time that you restore kingdom of Israel. So disciples think of and understood significance of land and kingdom of Israel. By the way, we live in very significant time. Today we celebrate 70 years of Israel, of restoration of Israel. It's this time what disciples dream to see. They asked Jesus 2,000 years ago, Rabbi or teacher, if it's time today that you restore kingdom of Israel. So Israel is a meeting place between earth and the heaven. God gives all knowledge about himself in this land. And he put a responsibility to the people of Israel to bring this knowledge about God, bring this Bible to us.